Hello, Daniel from shapetrainer.co.uk. Hope you're having an amazing day so far, and I want to share some little gems of info for you. I've had some questions recently, social media and through my website, my email, and I just wanted to clear up some of them because I've had a few questions, a few similar ones, and I want to share. I thought I'd just make a video and answer all of them, all you guys who've asked the questions, and it may help a few of you out there anyway. First off, starting. Is I want to share like a book with you that I'm reading. It's called The Big Leap by Hendricks. Amazing book. Give me a thumbs up if you've read that. Adriana, how are you? I see you're doing very well. Looking great these days. And Eddie, how are you, mate? We need to talk. Get back to me and we'll sort that out. So this book, I recommend it. Give me a thumbs up if you've read it. And if I say anything in here that you like, share it. Mally, share it around, mate. Nice to see you today. Looking well as well. Everyone's doing well. Everyone's kind of getting in shape for Christmas, including me. We went off course, I think, a few of us, and it was the baby for me. That was my excuse. You know, I had sympathy fat, got out of shape, but it has its own stresses. But we're on the way back. We're bouncing back. Anyway, I'm going to open this up and give you a little extract of what it is, because there's some amazing points in this book. I highly recommend you spin yourself through it really quickly. How about this? So, as you get more successful, it's common to feel a mounting pressure about this issue, an unnatural hurry that feels unhealthy to your well-being. I believe that the sense of mounting pressure is the call to live in your zone of genius. I've seen it disappear with miraculous speed when people opened up to wondering what their true genius might be. If you're feeling any of that kind of pressure, you've made it to the right book, and I'm glad you did. What does he mean by that? He talks about the upper limit. So we've all got a thermostat on how much happiness we can feel, how much love we can feel. And when we reach that thermostat, when we do something that we've never done before, achieve a goal that we've never achieved before, feel better than we've ever felt before in an area of our life, sometimes we can feel a bit miserable about it. And we think, why the hell is that? Why am I feeling that way? I've been noticing that a lot recently because I'm always pushing my boundaries, even more so recently than ever before. So I've been noticing I'll have an amazing day and great things will happen, and I'll feel I don't feel quite right. I'm a bit frustrated. I think, why? Why is that? Well, it's basically just what Hendricks says in his book, The Big Leap, is it's your upper limit. It's my upper limit. I've reached it, and my body and my whole experience, my subconscious, my mind, everything about me is saying, we're not used to this. This is not natural. This isn't normal for us. Let's calm it back down. Let's take it back down to what we're used to. So we'll either stay in a bad mood, or we'll start an argument, or something negative will happen, or make a mistake on something. So anyway, something to think about. What's your zone of genius? I'd love to know. Good to hear that you're doing awesome, Adriana, and use my advice and worked. Good. First thing in the morning, yeah. Do the exercise first thing in the morning before your brain figures out what's going on. That is a very good way of thinking about it. So talking about exercise, that's what I want to give you a few tips on today. That's my bag, and there's a few questions I had. So it's 4 questions. So do you have these thoughts running around in your mind? Losing weight, wanting to tone up, exercising without injury, and core stability. You know, we've all had goals around those at some points in our lives, most likely. And do you have negative self-talk in your head around those areas of your life or your body? Do you think these questions in your head? So the 4 main questions I had are this. Number 1, don't have enough time. Common one. Number 2 is exercise will leave you too tired. Number 3, too much muscle will decrease your ability to focus and work. And number 4, it will be too painful. And that pain will also decrease your ability to work. So let's just spin through each one of those very quickly. And I think, you know, they say a problem shared is a problem halved. I think just by having this quick conversation around these 4 simple points, they'll just clear them up. It's like a cloudy day just being washed away, and you'll have more clarity, and you'll maybe get up and do some exercise tomorrow morning first thing, before your brain knows what's going on. Right, so question number 1 is don't have enough time. We've all got enough, the same amount of time in a day. It's your choice what you do with it. Do you have 45 minutes 3 times a week? Or do you have 20 minutes 3 to 4 times a week? 20 minutes. Can you do that? So the good thing about having a coach, a personal trainer, or a life coach or a business coach is you make an appointment. And when you make that appointment with someone else, it's even harder to break, because a lot of the time, even my own training, don't feel like doing it. You don't. It's just human nature. That's just the way we are. So having a commitment and someone we've committed to and even paid money to, that helps us stay on the track that long term we really want to be on. It's more about long term gratification and not going for that quick fix. So fix the goal. We know it's not going to be a smooth ride all the way, and then lock yourself into it. Either commit to someone, a trainer or a coach of some kind, or even online you could make a commitment to a group or a page in Facebook or friends that you've got. Either way, whatever works for you, just get involved and just do it. For instance, we don't want to do things. Before I pressed go live on this, I was thinking, oh, I'll skip it today, I won't share that information, but I might be able to share a gem of information to one person today, and I'll be happy to do that. James, maybe it's you, mate. Happy to see you in here. Adriana, you have been exercising. So you started 3 times 10 minutes at home, swinging a kettlebell. I'm up to 3 times 45 to 60 minutes in the weight training. So perfect. So start off, get a kettlebell. If you don't know what that is, it's like a metal ball with a handle on it, and you do swings with it, and you can swing it for as long as you like. And it's good for the lower back if you do it right and don't go too heavy. So look into that. Have a look on YouTube and contact a professional if you want to get some more advice on that. But start small and build it up. Start small and build it up. Everyone's got the same amount of time. Dedicate a bit of time to it. What I suggest is commit to someone, a friend or a coach, and get yourself involved that way. So exercise will leave you too tired. In fact, it will do exactly the opposite. Anyone who's exercised and got into an exercise program, they all report more energy, more focus, and it doesn't just affect your body. You know this, it will affect your mind. If you've ever got into an exercise routine or even just gone walking regularly, then you felt the difference. You need to keep your body moving while you're thinking. If you're stuck as well, if you have a mental job and your mind's not working as fluently as you'd like it to, get outside, get walking, because when you start walking, you use one side of the brain, the right side of the brain, and the left side of the brain, the creative side of the brain, can be switched on more because the right side's being taken care of with the physical movement. So it tires that somewhat, and the left side starts to switch on and fire a little bit more. So that's how you can create a little bit more creativity, and even do that in the gym. I know Paul Check used to do some stuff. Terry, how are you, mate? Good to see you. That's the first time I've seen you in here, actually. I see you every day otherwise, but it's good to see you in here as well. Paul Check used to do workout. He'd swing stuff around and do mad stuff in the gym, and then he'd have like a board where he'd paint or write poems. Sounds wacky, but it's really creating that contrast and getting your brain to fire in different ways. So will exercise leave you too tired? No, the exact opposite. Let's clarify that myth right now. If you get the exercise right, you don't need to go to a boot camp where you're absolutely drained of all energy and everything's gone. If you train but don't drain, you get it just right. Train but don't drain. You get it just right, and you'll be left pumped. You'll be left up in the air, and you're more focus, more energy, better sleep, all that good stuff. So if you get it right, and a professional will help you do that more accurately and save you time again, then that is clearly the way to go. So number 3 was too much muscle decrease your ability to focus. I'm not sure what that means, that question, but I had it from 2 different people, which was strange. But so that's why I thought I'd answer it here. I can't think of more better ways to focus. You're focusing your blood, you're focusing your mind on the movement, and if you do certain type of training, which I like to really focus on the quality of the movement rather than just trying to get as many movements in as possible, it's a quality contraction of the muscles. You're actually improving your ability to concentrate and focus on a specific thing over a short period of time. You contracting those muscles actually focuses your entire body, mind and body, into a task, and to be really present in that moment can be a form of meditation. Don't need to go too esoteric on that one. I know some of you prefer just the physicality of it all. So one study wanted to share with you one study in medicine and science in sports and exercise clearly demonstrated purposeful physical exercise appears to influence resting energy expenditure. So you'll actually have more energy and you'll be able to focus more. The more energy you have, the more you can focus, as long as you're not got a wild streak to you. I don't know, maybe you have. there's ways to take care of that as well. So you're more active physically, even at rest. And as we know, the body most definitely affects the brain, and vice versa. And once we get them going in the right direction, we create a positive circle of events, positive spiral upwards. Number 4 was, it'll be too painful and affect your ability to work again. Well, with a skilled expert, you won't get that. You'll be sore some at the beginning probably, but not too much that you can't move or get out of bed or fall downstairs when you reach the top of them. The expert, when you find someone good, they'll get it just right. They'll challenge your body in the right way. They'll know just by the look of you and by talking to you how much you need to be pushed, how much you need to ease off, and that they'll get it just right for you. Same when you've got a business coach, same when you've got a physical coach, same when you've got a life coach, so on and so forth. Search out a good one and start working with them online or in person, either way, or in a group setting. Highly recommend that. So those 4 questions that were thrown out over the last week to me, so just wanted to answer them, and I'll share them with the people that have asked those questions, share this video with them. Easy to do it that way. Hopefully you've heard a couple of gems, or really it was like just dispelling a myth. A problem shared is a problem half. So when we just talk about it with that clarity, it's like clearing away the fog, clearing away the clouds, and you just get a bit more clarity. And like, yeah, I wasn't really thinking clearly on that. I have got 20 minutes, let's do it. Or it's going to give me more energy, I should do it. A lot of the times we need to commit to it. Just commit, set it in your diary, stick towards that goal. I'm going to launch something very soon. It's going to be the beginning of December, which are health, wealth, beverages. So I want you to get involved with this because it's easy and it's very, very simple. It's going to be healthy drinks. Thank you very much, Terry. Appreciate that. Sometimes, yeah, it's always, not sometimes, always good to hear a positive word. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm going to be launching soon. I'll do a little message out here specifically for that. We're going to be beginning of December, and basically it's healthy drinks, how to increase your health and your wealth. Name of my book, Health, Wealth, all in one. All in one. It's will save you loads of money, and in terms of how quickly you get results in training, and in terms of what you're spending on certain beverages, is a much better way to go. And I'll let you know about that in due course very soon. To keep your eyes and ears open for that. Any more questions, fire them across, give me a thumbs up, share this. I'd really appreciate it. It's good to get the message out. The more people I can talk to and help out, the better. I'm happy to share all my information that I know with you right here, right now, or over the next coming weeks. So please share. Sharing is caring. And remember, guys, health is a skill that you can learn, and this is a better way to bring out your personal best. Let's go get happy, and let's take the world with us. Have an amazing evening, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take care.